All right, guys, welcome back. And we are still in our defining mythology unit here, but we're moving into what we're going to see as far as components go in these myths, kind of the framework I'm going to use as we walk through the rest of our class. And so this is the last section, and there's some longer ones, there'll probably be a couple more videos here. But once we're done with this, we are done with the first unit. We'll take our first quiz and we will move into Greek and Roman mythology. That is the framework. What we're going to talk about now is what is called mythic themes. And there's a lot of them because a mythic theme is just a broad or common concept, or a concept that is common specifically to mythology. So mythic means referring to mythology. A theme is this broad or common idea. And so these are concepts that are common to mythology. This is that secondary function stuff. Okay, we know it's a traditional tale. We know it is passed down by a group of people who believe it to be true. We know that there's variants, but there are still things that come up frequently in these stories. We can go through a bunch. I picked 7. Okay, and this is so that I could take us and give us some sort of unity as we move through these units. So you can see, okay, here's what the creation account was like in Greek and Roman. Here's what the creation account was like in the Norse mythologies. Here's what the creation account was like in Egyptian or Celtic or whatever. And so we have a set of comparisons so that when you get done, you can do a little like comparative mythology, right? So these are your 7 creation accounts: heroes and heroic journey, gods and goddesses, good and evil, tricksters, nature and animals, and fantastic beasts. For this video, I'm just going to talk to you about creation accounts, and I'm going to link another video for you to watch that is going to give you an idea of what a creation account would be. Then we'll pick up with Heroes and Heroic Journey. That will take the longest, and the other ones will be a real quick thing. Once we're done with that, you guys are done with this first little section here. So creation counts, what to know is that these are stories used by a group of people to explain the origin of life. Where did life come from? And there are 2 elements that are common to all creation accounts: the creators and the created. Okay, creators means who did it. Okay, who made the world? Who created everything? Who are they? What powers do they have? Because sometimes you have a single creator in a mythology. Oftentimes, though, you have multiple. So, like, this god was in charge of creating the sea. This god was in charge of creating the sky. And what did they do? The created is, what did they make? And usually there's got to be a purpose for that. Like, why did the world come into creation? What did they make? And what did they inhabit it with? Which would be animals, plants, us. Okay. So I want you, to watch this Aboriginal creation myth, which I think is fantastic. And as you watch it, try and note what are the elements here. So who is the creator? I'll give you a hint. There is 1. You can maybe make an argument for 2, though. And what is it that is created? Okay. And so what's cool about this is we're going to see it's actually like a cycle story. Okay. Because oftentimes creation accounts set the tone for the rest of a mythology. And this one, you're going to see not only how the world begins, but in that creation account, you see their view of how the world is going to end as well. And that's a lot of times what you're going to see in a creation account, because it sets the stage for what life is really like in the view of that culture. Okay, so enjoy that. Have a great day, guys. Make wise decisions, and Merry Christmas.